For families of children with special needs, the day that their child turns 18 can feel like falling off a cliff. Suddenly, the doctors they've known for years are gone, and finding someone new who understands their child's complex needs, that's anything but easy. Tonight, our Brooke Hash introduces us to a Meade County family who knows that fear all too well, and the Louisville clinic that's giving them some peace.
Jeff Menifee starts every day the same way.
All right, come on, partner.
Getting his son Vance out of bed.
We'll transition out of this.
And into a wheelchair. Vance is 20 and has had cerebral palsy since birth. It's a neurological disorder that affects your movement, balance, and posture.
All right, buddy, let's go.
His parents are his caretakers. Both have stepped away from their careers at times to be there for his every need.
So we'll come out here and then we'll stop at the window while we get his TV going.
You want to watch this?
These days, Toy Story is the favorite.
He will definitely let you know if you've got the wrong thing on.
He knows all the characters from Woody and Buzz to Forky.
We find out what makes him laugh, what makes him smile.
But 2 years ago, another world of familiar faces. The specialist who had cared for Vance since birth started disappearing.
When he turned 18, he had appointments coming up, and I remember looking on my chart, and he was gone.
His mom, Nikki, scrambled for emergency guardianship just to order his required formula and medication. For kids with special needs, the cutoff to pediatric care is 22, but many get that news at 18.
It's been the most scary feeling, knowing that we had to leave all these people that have been with him since he was born, the ones that we talk to, you know, every week, every month, and knowing that all of a sudden we're not going to be able to see them. They know our child the best.
And finding a doctor who's comfortable in treating special needs adults isn't easy.
We went to the adult doctor. He looked at Vance and looked at his chart and the computer and told us that he probably was too complex for him.
2 other specialists said the same thing, adding they were just too full.
They are not used to dealing with families coming in and with these complex patients who need multifaceted care.
That's Paula Johnson, the nurse practitioner who's been with Vance since birth.
These are my favorite patients. I love special needs kids.
She spent the last 22 years in child neurology.
Hello.
And just recently went back to school so she could help transition patients into adult care.
You've just basically taken them to the edge of 21 or 18 and you've literally dumped them off and you've told these parents you need to be doing all these things, but then they go out to the medical providers and nobody's offering that type of care.
The Norton Adult Neurodevelopmental Clinic opened in March of last year, led by neurologist Dr. David Robertson and Paula Johnson. Designed specifically for patients like Vance, people with cerebral palsy, autism, and developmental delays.
When you can come alongside these families and help them be successful in being able to live with their adult special needs children, that is an absolute blessing.
A social worker and nurse navigator are also embedded in the team.
And that's where it's very different than just taking somebody and saying, oh, these are all the things you better prep for, and now you've prepped, and now we just like fall off the edge of the cliff.
The first time we went, it was a weight off our shoulder.
For Nikki Menifee, she knows the system is far from fixed, but she knows what the path forward looks like.
What really needs to happen is what Paula's doing, to, you know, see these kids through peds, through adults. That's a dream.
Brooke Hash, WHAS 11, on your side.
Norton Healthcare says special needs patients are surviving longer than ever, which means the kind of demand for this adult care is only going to grow. A link to the clinic and referral information is on our website at WHAS11.com.